Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to February. This is your general domino reading for this month. Let's see what the dominoes have to say for you. All right, Aquarius. Feeling like dawn of the dead. Like you need to wake up and smell the coffee. Feels like on a relationship. Okay? Dawn of the dead. Oh my goodness. So are you in a relationship that's just going through the motions? It's pretty much dead. Time for you to wake up and smell the coffee, Aquarius. Okay, this could be also that you either may be in a relationship that's kind of like dead, and you two are moving like zombies. It's just moping around, just in it and just moping. You know how the zombies moved in that whatever that sitcom was a few years ago, some years ago. It's like zombified, like you just going through it. Or this also feels like you could be going back to a very dead situation, a very dead type of relationship where things are just surface based. There's no depth in it. It's like just doing surface based things in a relationship, you know, like, hey, hello, what you doing? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna call you back in like 30 minutes. Okay, bye. Or hey, what's up? What you doing? It's very zombified. Like, it's no real workings of a relationship. So maybe you've already been in this relationship before and you're testing it out again, and maybe something happened in it the first time or second time or third time, and you're trying to try it out again to see because you have some history with it. It just feels so zombified and dead, like just going through the emotions for the sake of having a relationship with this person or people, because it could also be family members. A change in terms of a relationship in the next 2 to 3 months. Number two domino is going to be talking about those that are close to us, like our relatives, those we love, boyfriend, girlfriend type situation. It could be your business, because if you birthed a business, you're going to be very close to that business. It can also be your job if you're really passionate about your job. Okay, so be careful of distractions from these persons or entities that are close to you, because if you have a business, you can have a distraction within the business. If you are working for a company, you can have a distraction within that company. Now, family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, that's self-explanatory. So be careful of distraction. In the area of love or things that we love or have a passion for, be careful of distractions. In other words, it has to reciprocate, because that is indeed a relationship with your job, in your business, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, family. Those are all relationships. Set boundaries, tighter boundaries. All right, there's your 2. That's 1 and 2. Okay, domino number 3. It's on the line of expansion here. All right, off the bat, money should be your key focus. In other words, your finances should be your key focus for the next 8 to 9 months. Okay, that's going to be 3. 4 speaks of our stability, our wealth, material gains, finances. You know how our stability will be. Okay, your prosperity, abundance. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Helping hands for a specific period of time. So don't get used to helping hands. You know, trying to do things on our own. Like starting to manifest things on our own, do things on our own, accomplish things on our own. We may have helping hands there, but don't get too comfortable with the helping hands all the time. Be grateful for those helping hands, but understand that, you know, it has a cutoff time frame. Okay? That's going to be 4. 5 speaks on the changes and challenges that we may be facing, whether it's going to be in the home or that along the lines of our home. I'm sorry, it should be, let's start over. Number 5, Domino. It speaks of challenges and changes pertaining to home or work/career, job, school, or it could be a combination of all those things together. Okay, the challenge here would be balance between both work and home. It feels like things coming at you left and right for a period of 6 months. This is your 5. Okay. Domino number 6 speaks on relationships. Any type of relationship. Could be with your family, best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, your job, business, bank, relationship, anything. So basically, if in your dealings, in your relationships, think before you speak. Number 7 speaks in terms of our monies here, how they may look, or you know what could be hindering it, or what could help enhance it, how it will flow, what happen with it, things of that nature. Okay, so basically here, what I'm hearing is do right by your finances. In other words, don't act a fool with your money. It needs to have a job. It needs to have a purpose. Okay? Do right by your finances, or you'll destroy yourself. Okay. Our first domino here, we have a 4 and a 0 combination here. All right, so you'll be getting some things that could help you personally. There'll be good things that could help you personally. It really feels like these good things come by your own doing. Whether you're being assertive, attentive, speaking up for yourself, it opens doors. Now let's go back. When I was first getting the domino, I said maybe in a relationship that's zombified, dead, you know, lingering, change in relationship next 2 to 3 months. Now, the message there after flipping it over, you know, personal things happen, but they come by your own doing. You know, you grow when you start to speak up for yourself, assert yourself, or when, you know, you change. If you want a relationship to change, sometimes you have to be the change first. And when you change, this is usually what happens. Either that relationship comes together and becomes tighter, or that is no longer for you and it has to separate from you so that you can elevate, grow in that area. You've gotten all that you need from that relationship. It's time to let go. Okay? 3 and 5 combination here. 3 and 5 combination means someone, you know, has an influence over your life. Someone has an influence over your life. Now, this can go both ways, both genders. But someone who has gotten very close to you, or you've been intimate with, they have an influence over your life. Very significant influence. Again, it could go any gender. It's the person will have a very strong influence, okay? Very strong. It feels like love here, or, they want to really see that you do good. And that has a change. That gives off a change for you. Now the change can be not so good change sometimes, or it can be a great change. For the majority, it feels like a good change. But if you should have a bad, the bad may have to come so that you can make a decision on what you should do next. So be careful of your distractions. Set boundaries. Here, that is what we said when getting this domino. Because it could be closely tied to love, which in turn can lead to distractions. Because if this is a love relationship, or this person here that's involved, it could get you off your goal. Your family could get you off your goal. Your best friend can get you off your goal. Come on, girl, let's go to the club. Get you off your goal. Okay? All right. So, domino number 3. We have a combination of a 2 and a 2. So, something that you're wishing for is bound to come true. It can come now, but we have to take heed to everything that was said prior to. Okay? Everything that was said prior to this domino, we have to, take care of, tend to. And then our wishes come true. Now, when we go back, I said, when I was getting this domino, I said your finances should be your main focus for the next 8 to 9 months. So if you're working on something to expand you in the terms financially, then it'll come true if you are taking heed to 1 and 2. Okay? It will come true. The 4th domino, you have a 6 and a 0 combination here. All right. Now, home life may get a little rocky. Home life may get a little rocky, or wherever your heart is. Now, if your significant other is in another state, another town, another city, it may get a little rocky. If you're, you're in a situation where you are closely tied to your parents in terms of you all see each other all the time. Maybe you live down the street from each other. You still live with your parents, or there's Sunday gatherings. Because there's no holidays coming up, but you may have a time where you're getting close with family because of anything. It could be because someone got sick, or it could be because this is y'all normal thing. Every week somebody goes and visits so and so and so. It feels like family situation could get a little rocky, or a love relationship could get a little rocky. It's going to be very close to you. Now, in terms of something outside of you, family, now it could be your job or your business. Your own personal business will be like family, because that's something you birth. Could get a little rocky here. It feels like for a period of 4 to 6 months. It really does feel closely tied to family nonetheless. Now, when we look back, I said helping hands. Don't get too comfortable. Try to manifest things on your own here. Okay? Try to manifest things on your own. Because if you rely on someone else and they fall short one time, it may become a problem. But if you got some of it, or you have a cushion, or I'm speaking in terms of finances, if you have some money or have a little cushion, now it doesn't feel so bad. It won't, hurt you as much. So something close to home, like wherever home is, wherever your heart is, that is home. So if something is hindering in the financial department with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, they're in another state, it could hurt. If it's living at home with parents or dealing with parents, have to tend to parents, it could hurt you financially. It feels like home. Okay. Domino number 5 here. We have a 3 and a 4. This combination here is a happy affair here. So it feels like some of you will be seeing somebody new or trying to introduce somebody new in your business. And when I say in your business, I mean that in your personal affairs, or if you have a business, you may be introducing somebody new. You're bringing someone new into your life, period. Or somebody's trying to come in that's new within the next 2 to 3 months. Now that's going to be a challenge and change, a great challenge and change here, because remember I said you're going to be trying to get a balance between work and things coming at you left and right. And now you're trying to introduce somebody new, or somebody really going to be trying hard to get in there. Trying to get right up all in your business. Okay? Domino number 6 here. You have a 5 and a 2 combination. Now, a change could happen in reference to your job or business, however you get your money. Some type of change. It's very close to you. Now, this kind of feels like you're already in the job because it feels very close for some of you. So this could be a promotion or closely working up under someone, taking on more responsibility, pay raise, like a payment in your, a raise in your payment. How you get paid, you could get an extra piece of money, an increase, something like that. You may be under some type of supervision to take the lead. Now, if this is your business, you're stepping your game up. You may be talking to someone, getting outside help. Someone's close to you, like you're speaking to them on a regular. Like this is happening. This is happening. You might be under some guidance under someone for 2 to 3 months related to work. Under guidance for 2 to 3 months. Or you'll have access to someone who can help you. This is in terms of your work or business. Being under close guidance with someone. Someone is helping you or getting you prepared for something big, something grand, you know. It is going to be a change. Domino number 7, your last domino. We have a 5 and a 4 combination here. Okay, this is definitely a change in your career for the better. Or your job, however you get your money, if you run a business or you're working for a company, change for the better. Something that enhances your stability. Now let's go back here, Aquarius. Now, remember when I pulled this domino when we were coming on down the pipeline, I said, do right by your finances. Now, if you should get a pay raise, increase, more responsibility, because, if you get more responsibility at a job, or there's more responsibility when you happen to own your own business and there's more clientele coming in, that's more responsibility. You got to work hard in because you got to satisfy all those clients you've been asking for. Do right by your finances. That means don't get carried away spending up all your monies. Do right by your finances. Give your money a job. Like this is for this. This is for that. This is for that. The money has to have a job. Do right by your finances. Let's go back to number 6 domino, where I said you may be under guidance under someone for 2 to 3 months. Now, when we were getting this domino, I said, think before you speak when dealing with others. In your dealings with relationships, any type of relationship, you have a relationship with your bank. You have a relationship with your HOA. If you live in an HOA type of environment, you have a relationship with people you live with. You have a relationship with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. You have a relationship with the cashier that rings you up when you buy your groceries for that short period of time. So think before you speak in every relationship. Think. This is very important for this season. for your growth, for your livelihood. It feels like up to 9 months. Okay, Aquarius, so let's summarize here. If you're in a relationship right now, or someone's trying to get their feet back in your world, trying to see what you got going on, that may be a distraction. Your family can be a distraction, boyfriend, girlfriend can be a distraction, or somebody from before, they're trying to come back, something, or you're in something that's just going through the motions. It's zombified. It's not even real depth anymore. There's nothing going on. I don't know. Maybe you're just holding on for the fact that you want to have something to say. Hey, that's my boyfriend. That's my girlfriend. That's my boo thing. I don't know. It's a distraction. But don't worry. It's going to be a change in relationship in the next 2 to 3 months. I feel definitely like something new is trying to come in. Definitely something new is trying to come in here. But be careful. It cannot be a distraction that'll get you off the goal, get you off of what you're supposed to be focused on. The main focus here should be your finances for the next 8 to 9 months. Now, you may have some helping hands. That could be someone that, helps you with things for a certain amount of time. I don't know how long of amount of time that is. But you have helping hands around you. Don't get too comfortable. In other words, don't expect that person's going to take care of every little thing for you now. Try to manifest some of that stuff on your own. There will be a challenge for you in balancing things between your work and home life. You'll get it together. Just make sure that whatever you're doing on your personal time or when you're supposed to be, there has to be boundaries. You have to know when you need to do this, when you need to do that. Set those boundaries. Okay? And be careful about what you say. Think about what you say. In any relationship, any kind of relationship, working relationship, business relationship, love relationship, think. And I feel like there will be a change for you all. It enhances your stability here. But we have to follow suit with all these things up above. So we will not, hinder our financial department. Because if those things get in the way too much, it's going to affect the finances. Throw us off a little bit. Find a balance between your working situation and your home situation. Now, home is also where your heart is. So consider home as family, best friends, people that's close to you, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. Try to find a balance, okay? That is your read, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in for your general February reading. I hope you have an awesome February, and I'll see you in the month of March.